under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Worcester Red Sox and the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders.
Ladies and gentlemen,
live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next.
Railriders.
Corey Kluber gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. A payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
Just getting started here in the Bronx. Line drive to center field. Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign.
Batting third, the shortstop, Gyro.
Into the box, Gyro Munoz.
Count is 2-1.
And that misses. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-2 the count. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Fouled off. From the stretch. Count still full, 3-2. Arroyo stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. The 1-1. Popped him up. Voit in foul ground. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Marcus Walden is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
So now into the box is Greg Allen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders. Bangs up against the wall in right center. And he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
Into the box now, Andrew Velasquez pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. With that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Hit on the ground out for short. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Robinson Chirinos. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Second inning upcoming here in the Bronx. Scranton leads it 1-0. Second inning set to go, and up next is Tristan Casas. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Michael Chavis. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7, the center fielder, Marcus Wilson.
And now, Marcus Wilson. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 3-1 pitch. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Next, it'll be Brett Netzer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Wilson is off of first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Ready with another 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Now at the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. The 1-1 home.
Nope. That's inside. Well, that's off the plate.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next up is Ronaldo. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
2-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting seven.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has. An absolute howitzer.
At the plate now, Clint Frazier.
Ball, that's out.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting eight, the catcher, Kyle.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up to bat next, it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Two and one.
Ball 2.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Hey.
Strike 2 up in the zone. Still 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a dive, but he's back. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. He'll try it again, 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
Next to hit, Tyler Wade. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. From the stretch, the 1-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in is Ronaldo Hernandez, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. The 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Hard sinker misses 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Now
he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Ronaldo Hernandez goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Ador's there. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Scranton leads it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Allen. He doubled his last time up.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
The bat, number 70.
Digging in will be Andrew Velasquez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
I got 2-1 the count.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Luke Voit waits on deck. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Now back, first base.
Stepping in once again is Luke Voit. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. Swung on and belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Yeah, and it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Stepping in now, Robinson Chirinos. Fouled away.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 in the Bronx. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Now into the box, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Scooped up, throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dalbec. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That's a ball.
And there's ball 2 now.
The count is 2-1.
This one is launched. Look at this. And gone. An absolute bomb. So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as the spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
At the plate, Tristan Casas. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
So now to the plate, Michael Chavis. All even now, 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate, Marcus Wilson. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Scranton leads it 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rugden.
No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Rougned Odor. Good riding action to that thing, and it's ball and 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't
Now
even in the strike
left
zone,
fielder.
but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box, Clint Frazier. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. And stepping in, Brett Netzer. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. To first, reined in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Ronaldo Hernandez. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. This is flared right back over the mound. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Everybody needs a little love in their life right there. Nice piece of hit and gets you some right there. A little soft liner. He definitely wasn't on that baseball, but he got a little luck involved, a little love, and that thing found a hole right there into the outfield.
Into the box now, Jarren Duran. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hernandez leads off first with 1 away. And he looks at his sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Now batting, second
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. You're going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. fifth inning. 2-1 our score. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dylan Covey is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Dylan Covey.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Here's the 1-1.
No, that's
down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Show some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Tyler Wade. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Swing and a shot toward right center. Wilson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 3, Greg Allen.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Greg Allen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's a ball.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, number 70.
Next to stand in is Andrew Velasquez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. First and second now, 1 man out. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. And that's the second out.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Boyd.
So next to bat will be Luke Boyd. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 3-1. Here it is. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Yeah, full count.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall.
Wow, what a great piece of hitting here as he
Now
took a big swing at that one. Almost got it out of here for a 3-run blast, but he'll be happy with a 2-run double as well.
Yeah, he's not happy either way, but I'm sure the man on the mound is more than a bit relieved that that hit didn't turn into something worse. At the plate now, Robinson Chirinos. Up high, 2-1 now.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Hicks.
2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. The set and the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Right about now, the managers are questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
So next to hit is Rougned Odor, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Hit to short, right to him. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Scranton leads it 4-1. Michael King takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Railriders, number 73, Michael.
So here is Jairo Munoz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Hard hit ball to second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbec.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dalbec. He went deep last time up. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Now batting. The designated
Next to
hitter,
bat is Tristan Casas.
Casas.
1-1, here it comes. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Scranton leads it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's out.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Kyle Higashioka is on deck. Three-two pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duran is there, 1 away.
Now batting. The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So stepping in is Kyle Higashioka. A couple of walks for him thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Arroyo brings it in on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting. Third baseman, Tyler Wade.
And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away. Another payoff pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Duran finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis. The 3-1 pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Next, it'll be Marcus Wilson, struck out in his last trip to the plate. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The relay, and he'll get in there safely.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Now to the plate, Netzer. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Digging in next, Ronaldo Hernandez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Chavis on third. Wilson at second. Netzer at first with no outs. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three-two pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Odor back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Stepping in now, Jarren Duran. 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now that, the second baseman, Christian.
Stepping in next, Christian Arroyo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. Scranton leads it 4-2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Greg Allen. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Inside, ball 3.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now here is Andrew Velasquez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Luke Voigt, the
Tried it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for the 2nd strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2 pitch is found away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. To the plate now, Robinson Chirinos.
Ball that's outside.
2-1.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
There goes the runner. In there. Now the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Luis Sessa is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night.
Luis Sessa.
Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jairo Munoz. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that is off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. Very high, 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs, I don't think he's working around him.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Two and two.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
So now to the plate, Kristen Casas. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Only play will be the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now back, third baseman, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Munoz at third with 2 away. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Well, when you go with the slider there on a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Next to dig in, Marcus Wilson. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He's falling behind now, 3-1.
He's just thrashing out there right now. I don't think he knows where anything is going.
Called strike, and that'll run it full.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Striding in is Brett Netzer. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now a hard liner towards short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Hirokazu Sawamura is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Aaron Hicks. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 2-1 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Wilson patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Rougned Odor now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Clint Frazier. Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Frazier leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball hit on a rope to left. That had the distance, but it is a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jarren Duran down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And it's another case, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Railriders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corey Kluber gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Marcus Walden was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Zach Britton hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
For the Railriders, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 47 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.